Hey, are you so excited to go on the plane? You are? You so excited for the plane? Yeah. Where are we going?
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door.
You're excited,
I
babe?
hate to wake you up to say goodbye,
So excited to go on the plane?
but the dawn is breaking, it's early morning. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go.
Good morning from Kidani Village and Animal Kingdom Lodge in Walt Disney World. Starting off, this is going to be a two-part video because there's no way I can put this entire trip of 140 gigs worth of stuff on one video. That'd be like a 2-hour long video. So I'm going to do my best to put in two parts, find the best parts, give you guys, the most exciting stuff about Lily's trip and everything that we've done. So here we go. So this trip has been really exciting for us to experience, not only because it's not necessarily Lily's first trip, but it's her first trip that she's going to remember. There was a ton of first for her, first rides, first experiences. And with that comes a lot of first experiences for us as parents with her. So that's always really exciting. Planning this trip, there was a lot of worry, thinking about, we need to take a almost 3-year-old to Disney World for 9 days. How are we not going to have a meltdown? How are we not going to have sleepless nights or anything like that? But she's been a trooper this entire trip. She's been awesome. She's been patient. She's been excited, ready to go, has the energy when she needs to, has the downtime when she needs to. It for the most part, it went really, really smoothly. All right, so day one, Magic Kingdom. This was really exciting, not just because of a lot of stuff we got to do with Lily, but because we had a really big announcement to make. And I'm sure everyone watching has already seen the videos, but just in case, here's the announcement video.
Can you hold it kind of like this? So you don't need to see the name.
So not only was that exciting, but it was also exciting because we got to take Lily on a bunch of rides that she's never really done before. We got to go on Pirates, we got to go on Jungle Cruise, Peter Pan, It's a Small World, you name it, And another exciting thing was because Reba is with child. When we were planning this, we were doing a bunch of fast pass for stuff like Space Mountain, Seven Dwarfs, the Expedition Everest, all those big rides that you're not supposed to ride when you're pregnant. So I got to use my fast pass and her fast pass, so I got to ride a lot of the rides twice. But we already came to an agreement. Our next trip that we go, she gets priority on all the big rides. Gonna give it to her since I got this one. Next trip she gets priority, and then I'll get whatever's left over. Still, it was really exciting. We got to do another thing we've been wanting to do for a really long time, which is go eat at Be Our Guest. So those of you who don't know, is the Beauty and the Beast themed restaurant. And then, after hitting up more rides, we got to see the fireworks.
Here we go.
Step into the magic. Watch the stories come to life. This is a celebration. Every color shines so bright. Turn on your light. Come on and live the magic. So much to find. Come on and live the magic.
And they all lived happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold.
Are you ready to see some pirates?
Spark a dream that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow.
Every step we take brings a new hope, a new day.
Every choice we make. The story comes alive
When we look
a new adventure there in your eyes.
up in your eyes,
It's just beginning. Feel your heartbeat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after.
Georgina.
Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour or hors d'oeuvres, while we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, sir, this is France. And a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your bed. You take a glance and then you be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
I will hear their every story, take hold of my own dream, be as strong as the seas are stormy, and proud as an eagle's scream. I will ride, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. Chase the wind and touch the sky.
All right, so day 2, Epcot. Epcot's one of our favorite places because it's not geared towards little kids. It's more of an adult place. They've got Future World in the front, and then they've got the World Showcase in the back, which has 12 different countries. You can experience their food, their culture, their alcohol, and a couple other things. So it was funny. Lily kept calling Spaceship Earth, which is the big, most of you would call it a golf ball. She kept calling it her beach ball. And everything on this trip was mine. Like, where's my beach ball? Where's my castle? Where are my giraffes? Where's my this? Where's my that? And we're like, do you have ownership of all these things? Where's your documentation? Anyway, it was a lot of fun, just kind of watching her experience all that. So the first thing we did that morning was take her to the Frozen ride and then go see Anna and Elsa. This was a really big deal because we got to show her a bunch of princesses that, you know, she kind of knows about and has seen before, but doing it on this level after she's watched all these princesses was a huge deal.
On my bed. On the bed, Mama. No. Oh, that's it. Right there, Mama.
Wow, so cool.
It isn't the food, Mama.
What is that?
So something I was really excited to do, something I've always wanted to do, I even bought a shirt for it, is the Drink Around the World Challenge. So like I said, there's 12 different countries, and each country has food, drinks, even the people who work in the country are from that country. So it's a really exciting thing to experience. And for those of you who know me really well, I really appreciate my beer. I'm one of those fancy beer guys, and liquors as well. So I decided, well, I'm gonna try this challenge. Going around the countries, you've got Mexico, Norway, China, South Africa, or really it's Africa, it's more of a continent kind of representation, but still. Italy, USA, Germany, Morocco, Japan, France, England, and Canada. Going around all the countries, got to experience all the different drinks, which was exciting. So we got to do that, and then we got to go eat dinner with Mickey, Chip, Dale, and Pluto, which was a lot of fun for Lily to see more of those characters. And then again, closing out with the fireworks. All right, so like my shirt says, Drink Around the World Tour. So starting the world off at Mexico, I got me a spicy margarita. It's gonna be a fun day. Skull. Gambe.
Bam bam, mon ça se passe, j'ai sur mon lit à bouffer sa langue en buvant, prends mon whisky quant à moi, peu dormi, vie débris, mais j'ai dû dormir dans la
Salute.
gouttière où j'ai eu un flash.
I'm gonna say Prost for all of you back in your brothels. Prost. All right, Prost.
99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic bells, it's red alert. There's something here from somewhere else. A war machine, it springs to life.
Saha, as they say in Morocco.
Focusing high on the sky. It's 99 red balloons go by.
As they say in Japan, Sankapai. That's probably wrong. Got a French beer. So to you I say, Santé.
Prosper, yop la boum, c'est le chéri de ces dames. Prosper, yop la boum, c'est le roi du macadam. Comme il a toujours la flemme, il fait jamais rien lui-même, il a son harem. Qui de Clichy à Barbès, le jour et la nuit sans cesse, fait son petit business.
To the stout of England. Cheers.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fancy, don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of your world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Right, young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and what is it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore up above and in the sea? Wish I could be part of that world. Part of that world, part of that world.
Ariel, you stop that right this minute.
Part of your world, part of your world.
Your mother's going to be very angry with you now.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Wandering free, wish I could be part of your world.
All right, so day 3, Animal Kingdom. One of my favorites just because I'm a big animal person, love animals, I love this resort. And it's cool because Lily's a big fan of animals right now. She's loving animals like crazy. And so we go in and the very first thing that we're doing is Donald Duck's safari breakfast. So we go in, it's a buffet breakfast with characters walking around, and she's seeing Daisy, she's seeing Donald, she's seeing Mickey, she's seeing Goofy, and she's eating it up. And then they do a little parade in the restaurant where they get a bunch of little kids and they give them shakers and they kind of march around with the characters. And so cute because every time Lily saw a character, like an animal character, like Donald or Mickey, she normally was excited, would go hug them. When she saw a live action character like a princess or somebody like that, she was just stoic. When she gets really excited, she has no emotion. She just kind of stares. Like she's just frozen with excitement. But anyway, so Donald hands her a shaker and then he's like, come on, let's go, let's start the parade. And she's just like, oh my gosh. And so it was really funny just to watch her experience that. But so we did a little parade, and then something that we've been looking forward to for a while now is going to Pandora and seeing, you know, all of the Avatar world there, as well as seeing the rides, the Flight of Passage ride, which is a big deal. It was always a 2-hour wait, something crazy like that. But we finally got to do it. It took a good 3 hours of the day to wait in the line, do the rider switch, get back in line. But it was an incredible ride.
is Africa. Samina mina, waka waka. Samina mina, zangalewa. This time for Africa.
It is your time, actually. Just take a few moments and enjoy Harambe. Take Harambe with you wherever you go and be fresh.
So, listen to your God. This is our motto. It's your time to shine. Don't wait in line. The promise for Todo. People are raising their expectations. Go in and feed them. This is your moment. No hesitation. Today's your day. Yes, we lead the way. Yeah. So, when you forget about and you forget about Samina mina sangalewa. This time for Africa. Samina mina sangalewa. I know Samina mina waka waka. Samina mina sangalewa. Give me my A to Z. This is my boy. Give me my east to west. Samina mina sangalewa. 'Cause this is Africa.
That was probably her when she was younger. You're gonna have to share with your sister.
Bro,